Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for Channel Disturbance. This is a Rudy USSR. It's basically a T-34-85, but it's a premium one. And this one's located on the south spawn of Minsk under the command of RoyalFlyingCorps of Reborn. Now, the T-34-85 is the non-premium Soviet medium tank. But it's actually, this one's the premium version. You can now get either the Soviet version or you can get the Polish version. The Rudy, actually the name comes from the tank that was actually used on the TV series For Tank Men and a Dog. And, well, that was popular in Poland and I believe also elsewhere. And of course, they did sell a premium version which was just the Polish tank basically up until they decided to split them and have a Soviet one and a Polish one. Well, it's better than the standard T-34-85. It shoots further, well, detects further, moves faster and aims better. It's just a better T-34-85 altogether, but it's not the T-34-85M, but it is still premium. Now it used to be that if you had the Rudy, then you also got the dog, which means that every time you've been spotted, the dog would bark, which is quite fun actually. Nice one. Type 64 comes into view, fires around him, but he did get detected because the 64 saw him. Didn't get any damage, but he just shows that he is actually suppressing the enemy lights because they can't really pop up to get spots if he's here because yeah, if they do, they're going to get hit. He also can't push out too far because if he does, he's likely to get hit. 85mm gun, and it's standard 180 alpha with penetration of 144 with standard ammo, goes up to 194 with the premium rounds, the APCR. And of course he can do up to 300 alpha with the HE rounds. It's a tier 6 game and he's tier 6, so he's top tier. Ooh, enemies behind. Type 64. Is that the same one? It is the same one he fired at before, just relocated. Oh, now that's very dangerous, that, because you can actually flip over on your side. I've seen other tankers do that. And one of his teammates ran into him and unfortunately blocked him. He's still there and he's trying to get away, and there goes the T-34, the Type 64. I suspect that AMX 12 ton is not a happy bunny at this moment. He's lost most of his hit points, but he was making a big error of judgment by being where he was. Now we can hit that chaffee. We can get a shot into his top of his roof. Use that pair of steps next to the theatre as a bit of raised ground, a ridge line. It looks like the chaffee's trying to have a go at him as well. Bounced around off the roof. And now he's been rammed by a Striv M42. And he's decided to have a go with him. Okay, well, there doesn't appear to be many people on this side of the map, but there are some enemy over on the other side, and we have to watch out for that T-34-85M. The chaffee's gone down, but if there is that T-34-85M, there he is. He is in the field area. Good shot, low roll though. But we do have another teammate next to us, a standard T-34-85. So this is going to make this 85M feel a bit pressured. Well, RoyalFlyingCorps has decided to keep advancing, and I think it's going to get down to this building and try and use this building in the ridge line against that 85. Okay, nice. Oh! M10 RBFM, the French version. Paper thin armor on those things, and the guy's not moving. I think he's AFK. He's not moving at all. Yeah, he's gone. Just farm him. But we haven't seen that 85M for a while. Now, with 3 tanks down on the enemy at the moment, which suggests that we're doing badly on the other side of the battlefield. All our heavies have departed except one, and he's with us. There's the Sherman Jumbo, and the Arty's been found. He's a bit in the open. That's not a very good firing position, that one. Way too out in the open. Oh, we hit the ground, but the M41 drives off in the worst possible way and gets taken out. There's the 85M around the corner. Okay, so nice move through the ground, through the terrain. Oh, and the other Arty's been spotted. It's the gorilla. He's got a shot on him from here, and he needs to because the guy's looking this way. He's getting hit by multiple tanks. Yep, there you go. So 3 kills now for Royal Flying Corps. Our T-150 is moving up to pressure the T-34-85M to abandon his position. And now if we can get around the other side of this hill and we'll catch him in the rear. Oh, he's not looking. Oh, and there's a Panzer T-25. Take care of him first. Nice average roll. T-34-85 is going after our T-150. Panzer T-25 doesn't want to come out to play. So go quickly around the corner and take out the T-34-85. He's a, well, high roll one shot. Now he's a one shot. Definitely out the game. Now, question is, where are the enemy? There's over the river. Are they coming back? Doesn't appear to be. Just got that Panzer T-25. From this position, if we carry on moving up, he'll shoot us in the rear. And we've only got the front of his vehicle sticking out. If we hit him now, it's only going to track him. Same with that Sherman Jumbo. The best thing we can do is actually move as quickly as possible from this position. Get as far north as we can so we can change the angle on him. AT2's using the terrain. And now we've got shots on the Sherman Jumbo. No, you need to get out of here because otherwise you're going to get hit in the side. Yet you did. You've got to get out of here. Ignore the Sherman Jumbo for the moment. Just drive straight forward. Got to get out of this position. That's better. Now you've got shots in the OI. That's it. He's very difficult to get shots on you now because you've only got the top of your turret showing. APCR him. No, you're not going to get through. He's still trying with the standard ammo. No, he was anticipating the M4 coming a bit further on. He didn't. That's better. A low roll though. I would recommend you go for the... always go for the weak spot. Okay, that'll do it. Okay, we've got shots on an 88, but at this range, you're going to have difficulty trying to get through the armour. Now, as you come up the rise, you'll get a shot at the Panzer T-25. There you go. Nope, didn't get it in. Okay, now you're safe from the 88, but you are going to need to corner correctly. Oh, the Sherman Jumbo. You're not going to be able to pen him unless you're using APCR. It's front of his vehicle, remember. Oh, he managed to get it through the side. He was lucky there. And here comes the Sherman Jumbo again. Actually, it was the M4A1 he killed around the corner. Now he's got the Sherman Jumbo just around the corner here. Remember, it's the front of the vehicle that's heavily armoured. He's tracked him and put one into a drive wheel, into the hitbox, and he goes up, taken out by the other T-34-85. So only 3 enemies left. The OI, Panzer T-25. I don't know why he's trying to push the wreck. No, leave the wreck. Now just poke around the corner. Bit more, bit more. Okay, a bit more. There you go. Nice. One more shot. He's preoccupied with the AT2. Just go for it. Take him. And he's gone. Now it's just the OI. And then the Panzer III-4, who's way down south. No, go out. The AMX 12-ton left there in a bit of a hurry. Now the OI knows where you are because obviously you've been spotted, proximity spotted, so he knows you're coming around the corner. Yes. He's loaded the premium rounds now. Go out through that hole, come around the other side, side scrape off the corner, and then you'll be able to get shots into him when he'll only be able to damage your tracks. No, the OI's gone into the building area now. Now he's coming out. Oh, he had him because his gun was looking elsewhere. And he's picked up a patrol duty for spotting 6 enemy vehicles whilst they were being damaged and being the only one spotting them, which is a bit odd, but anyway, we'll take it. I'm not sure why Royal Flying Corps is allowing this to continue as long as it is. I don't know what his problem is. He's got 5 kills. He obviously wants the last one to get a Top Gun. He's got plenty of hit points. And I really do not understand why he's doing it. I know the OI is at least a 3-shot. But if he'd actually side-scraped off one of the corners, the OI wouldn't have been able to damage him, but he could certainly damage the OI and get those shots in fairly quickly. This is very peculiar behaviour. I don't know what's got into Royal Flying Corps here, I really don't. I think he's trying to ambush him now. Well, that's one in. And the kill goes to the M41 HMC, which means he misses a Top Gun because he kept faffing about trying to find the perfect spot to ambush the OI Experimental. Oh dear. Well, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, he got an ace tanker out of it. It's his first ace tanker in the T-34-85 Rudy. He also managed to get a fighter effect and his first mark of excellence. And a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 7. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And patrol duty for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy vehicles while he was spotted. So we got a healthy load of medals there. But really that behaviour at the end was very odd indeed. I would have been seeking to finish this battle off as quickly as possible and get a nice little Top Gun to go with everything else by side scraping on that OI so he couldn't damage my tank and then getting the shots into him really quickly to take him out. Okay, in fact, actually, he could have taken him out much earlier in the game if he'd just switched to APCR and fired at the top of the turret, because that will just go straight through. No problem. His win rate from that game was 8772. He probably was trying to save on the ammo. Well, he got the highest damage in the game, 2,481 hit points. Next high scorer was the T-34-85 Standard, who managed to get 2,400, so not much difference between those two. When it came to kills, yes, they both got the same amount, 5 kills. And when it came to base XP, well, Royal Flying Corps got slightly more, because of course he did get more spotting. 1,354 base for Royal Flying Corps, 872 for the T-34-85, 724 for the KV-222. And he was the only player who managed to get over 1,000 base. 29 shots fired, 20 direct hits, 16 penetrations. Yeah, he was relying too much on the AP, and sometimes it can be a false economy to rely on the AP, because if you try to make too much in the way of credits and you ignore your premium ammo, you could get an easy kill with the premium ammo. You should switch to it immediately and put the shells through the target to take it out of the game, because otherwise you stand the risk of taking damage, and if you do take damage, that means the enemy might be able to take you out the game before you're able to finish them off. 2,481 hit points of damage, of which 1,339 were at more than 300 meters. 7 hits received from the enemy, 5 penetrations, 2 non-penetrations. Yet the T-34-85 does have fairly good armor at the front, but it is basically a T-34 which has been modified to carry the big 85mm gun turret. And yes, it's still almost as bad as the first version, which a lot of people say, oh, it was bad, but it wasn't designed to come up against tanks with 88mm guns or high velocity 75mm. And so if you do come across a tank which has a decent gun, it's more than likely going to get a good pen on you. 235 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 5 killed, and 790 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, RoyalFlyingCorps earned 66,677 credits from that game, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 47,328 credits. Got 2 bonds, one for the Patrol GT, the other for the high caliber, and 2,031 XP, 609 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 2,640. So, yes, it was a good game in terms of the fact that he did manage to get a nice healthy load of medals, including his first ace tanker in this vehicle. The only thing I would question is his choice of ammo, really. He did switch to APCR eventually, because obviously he wanted the extra penetration to make sure of the target, but it could have taken care of that OI while he was in a nice hold down position next to the water, and unfortunately he didn't. So yes, eventually just ran around in circles trying to find the perfect spot to ambush the guy where he couldn't fire back. But in the end, it all came out okay. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thank you for watching.